wait until people start coming in and I'll let you know.
Yep.
You got two folks in here.
Oh, hello, you guys. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Jody Schuyler. Oh, you got a thumbs down already.
Awesome.
Jackasses. Huh?
Yep. Hey, if you guys want to hear it, go ahead and stay. If you don't like what I have to say today, thumb down it. I don't care anymore because I've had enough.
Scott Murray, Jody Scheitler. We're going to wait 5 minutes and then you can get into it.
Yep.
Fuck the people that want to give you a thumbs down. Just pussies.
Don't care anymore. Every single one of you can give me a thumbs down. Don't care.
Carol Reed said, "Good morning, Sarah."
Good morning, Carol.
Yeah, just one of the 5 gave you a thumbs down.
That's okay.
We know who it is. Their pathetic life.
Hey, Peanut.
Yeah. Well, you want to get into it?
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? 2 minutes. Let's wait about another minute and a half.
Oh, and then we're going to roll.
Yep.
And I don't know if all of you are going to like it. Because
Scott Murray says, bunch of sap suckers. Yep. Exactly.
Scott, that's a nice way to put it.
What's up, Jody? Jody
What?
Scheitler. You got 5 people.
What's up, everybody? So, I'm not in a good mood. So this is not going to be a good time fun stream.
Yeah, and we're not going back over it once she talks about it. She's going to talk about it and then leave it alone. So when people come in, T Studio X said hello.
Hello. I'm going to talk about it and then moving on. So if you guys have any questions, please ask during the stream. Shane will tap me and read it and everything else. But once I've covered it, I'm done.
Yep, go for it, babe.
So this is how we're rolling today. I'm absolutely sick and tired of how people treat other people, not just in this country, but this entire world. And I'm going to give you examples.
Sunflower Queen said hello.
Hello. One example. Shane did a video called Proud to be an American. He got 19 or 20 thumbs down. I realized the internet crosses the world. I get that. Some people may just not like America. But why did he not even get 500 views? Do people hate this country enough that they don't want to hear someone talk about it?
Go for it.
Oh, well, there you go. You don't want to talk about America? Here we go. This is why I'm sick and tired of how people are treated. Our liberal, democratic socialists are going to ruin this country. They are implementing socialism, which is 1 inch away from communism. And this is a side story. President Xi of China got democratically elected. But once he was elected, guess what he did? He became supreme ruler of China. So it is communist once again. You don't think for 1 minute our newly president-elected
Fake
president-elected Joe Biden isn't going to step aside from the 25th Amendment, and Kamala Harris and the rest of the liberal Democratic socialists will be supreme rulers of our country. Ha! Sadly mistaken to all of you. But that's just a side story. And yeah, I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but that's socialism for you. People want it in this country. They're fraudulently cheating to get it. Have a good time. So guess what? People get treated in this country the way they respect other people. Shane was driving home. These two females looked at his sign on his trailer, President Trump and Pence. They go, Joe Biden won. Trump is a crybaby. Yay, socialism. Well, guess what? You females, go ahead and send me a check. Because of COVID-19 and the Democrats, my business has pretty much failed. My livelihood is pretty much taken away from me. So I will be expecting checks in the mail 3 to 4 days from now.
Just living life and having fun, threw up American flags.
Thank you, Mike.
Bruce Lawn says he's just working.
I would like checks in the mail starting tomorrow. You can, Quick Chase, Pay Me, PayPal, whatever you like. I would like money, income, social equality. You wanted socialism? Hey, I'll take your money. You took my livelihood, no matter how hard I work. Give it to me. That's what people wanted, cheated for, faked ballots for. I would like your money. You don't think our former Vice President Biden and the Democratic Party won't tax over 400,000 people? They said they would, so it's trickle-down economics. Everyone across this country will pay hundreds, even thousands more in taxes, pay hundreds, thousands more dollars in groceries, gas, and household items. Because those people, 400,000 or more, that make the products, will tax us even more, raise prices on all the products, so we all pay more. But hey, that's socialism. Good luck. But hey, not just that. Small business owners like myself will lose business, will be on food stamps and more government system that everyone will pay for. And not just that, but all the people that go to college. Free education. One single payer healthcare, socialist healthcare, we're all paying for it. So all those people that go to college and just want to get drunk, take drugs and not go to class and actually get an education, we're all paying for it.
You know what, though? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
They can get the education. When they go get a job, they're
They'll
going to
pay
be
for
paying
it.
50%, 60% in taxes so they can send the other batch of fucking idiots to college.
And they'll do the exact same things. And single payer healthcare, socialism, people. Guess what happens in Canada and the UK?
Lines and lines.
Socialist healthcare.
Lines.
Lines. People die by the groves because they can't get healthcare. Guess where they come? America, because our healthcare is number one in the world. Socialist healthcare. It will dissolve in front of your eyes. So all of you who have a broken arm, it will just have to heal with nothing, because it will take months to get in to see a doctor and have any surgery if you need it. But you all pay for people that have their stomach pumped for alcoholism and overdoses, abortions. Get ready to pay, people, because you will have to. Socialist health care. The ACA, the Affordable Health Care Act,
Affordable Care Act.
Obamacare, socialist health care. You all will pay thousands in taxes for you to say, I don't want health care because you can't afford the $900 a month payment. You will pay thousands at tax time for it just to see people get abortions, to see people going to the hospital with drug problems, alcoholism. You will pay for it. COVID-19 is a thing of the past. It is a virus. Everyone knows it. But guess what? Liberal states will close. So people will keep voting Democrat because the government will take care of you. But guess what Nancy Pelosi did? Who is a multimillionaire that owns wine farms in California, has private jets. But guess what she does? She gets money from the American people to music and the arts so they can be funded for orchestras while the American people struggle to pay their bills. Yay for liberal democratic socialist. That is what people cheated for. That is what fake news, including Fox News, mainstream media talks about. Have you guys ever watched The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2, when the districts revolt and go to the Capitol? Do you not see in the movie there's a television in every place they live? Guess what the only thing on TV is? Capital propaganda, socialist, communist
That's
dictatorships.
All that you see on the news today.
That is all you will see. All you will see. Because that is socialism, that is communism.
Now, you know
so
what,
good luck to all of you.
You know what's sad for Sarah? Let me tell you what's sad for Sarah. President Trump was the only one who stepped up and gave her a raise on her Social Security. If y'all knew what she got for Social Security, you can't even buy fucking groceries for what she gets on Social Security. But they will give it to women that continue to have children. They'll pay for abortions. They'll do whatever they want. You know, I did a video yesterday called I'm proud to be an American. Do you ever think about it? Less than 500 views, and I have almost 6,500 subscribers.
I say this, I don't care if I'm ever monetized, ever. Because you know what? I have over 1,000 subscribers. Everyone's like, oh, Sarah, we love you. Oh, you're such an inspiration. I get like 100 views.
Yeah, she's lucky. She's got 1,077 subscribers and lucky to get 120 views, but everybody loves her to death. Yeah.
And you know what? You say what you want, you do what you want, but guess what? Socialism will take that away, people. Say goodbye to your freedom. Say goodbye to your civil liberties. Say goodbye to what our founding fathers did for this country. You know what? We fought a revolutionary war against England because we didn't want to do what they said. But guess what? We're doing what our government says. Socialism, people.
Put your mask on. Here is a...
We are no longer we the people. We are now we the government. We will do what you say.
Sarah made a good point the other day. If the fucking mask worked, then why is COVID going crazy like it is? It doesn't work, people. Take the mask off. get the virus and you will be immune to it. And look, how many people die? You were a chemist.
If you guys don't believe me, they put it on the CDC official website. I want all of you to do your own research, make your own opinions. I will tell you this. Our founding fathers, if you know nothing about history and don't care to learn it, just know this. Our founding fathers declared independence because they no longer wanted England rule. They declared, "We the people of the United States." They're the ones that gave us permission of civil liberties, of freedom, when they documented the Bill of Rights, when they signed the Declaration of Independence. They gave hope to the American people. Guess what? It's gone. It is gone because they cheated and the fraud in this country.
Sean Perkins said hello. Money Mike's in here. Jody Scheitler's got to go. He's got a doctor's appointment.
Hi, everybody. Goodbye, Jody. Have a good day. It's gone, people. We the people no longer exist. The Revolutionary War and all the people that died in it was in vain. The Civil War, the North versus the South, to free the slaves, that was in vain.
Money Mike said, my dad used to talk about this all the time. So he was first generation Greek, wasn't even a citizen when he was saying this stuff. It's so true. And I
just a minute.
Go ahead.
Vietnam War, Korean War, World War I and II, all those men and women died in vain. Because guess what our country is going to become? Socialist communism. So all those people that died, give them the middle finger. Because our country that voted Democrat for socialism, the ones that cheated for it, you just gave all those men that fought on the front lines and all those women that went to war and the women that took the men's jobs over so our country could survive, you just gave them the middle finger. So I hope you're damn proud of yourselves. I hope you're damn proud of what you did to this country.
Well, I did a video yesterday, and that video was called Proud to Be an American. And do you ever think about it? That video got less than 500 views, okay? And it had at one time 21 thumbs down. Does that tell you, folks, nobody cares about the United States of America? What people care about are fucking mowers and blowers and trimmers and all this bullshit that has nothing to do with anything.
Which you won't get ever again because of socialism.
Yeah, that's going to go out the window, folks.
And you know what? I sat there and listened to Shane and his video. And when he did his live stream, he played that song, Proud to Be an American. And you know what? When the song was over and people threw up their American flags, it was over. They were ready to grow their channels. That is sad to me. That was my last straw. I am proud to be an American. I was born in the best country in the world. I lost my sight And because of health care I received, I am still here today. The strokes, the brain surgery, all the physical therapy, I'm still here. But you know what? The children that are born, the adults that will go through I went through, they won't have the chance I did because of the cheating and the fraud. And it's absolutely sad.
Mike
And it
said,
sickens me.
Matt MG's here.
Hey, Captain.
You know what's funny, guys? Once this takes place, if we allow this to take place, you will never see a Republican in office again. And you look back 20 years, just look back 20 freaking years. Has anything gotten better? No, it's gotten worse over the time. This is going to be the worst thing for our country today. Joe Biden gave an interview. They wouldn't let him finish the interview because he couldn't make a complete sentence. Kamala Harris pushed him out of the way and started talking. This is what has been done. This is what's happening. You better wake up. You better wake up.
I've had it. I listened to Rush today while me and Shane were in the truck. And a caller called in. And he was so upset, he's so emotional. But it was the truth. He was from Georgia. And the Republican state will not recount won't recount the votes to see if Trump actually won. But they want people to come out and vote for the Republican senators so they can keep the Senate. But they don't care about Trump. And Shane looked at me and he goes, Sarah, I don't know if I'll ever vote again in my life. And I sat there in silence. And you know what? The Republican Party has good ideas. And they're not as liberal as Democrats. But Trump is my president and will always be my president. I am an independent. I will not vote just Republican because they're Republican. I will never vote Democrat, even if they offered me money, because I know how they all are. I may never vote again in my life because my voice is not heard. I say this as a disabled, completely blind woman. President Trump refunded Special Olympics after Obama took it away because he couldn't come up with the money to fund it. President Trump refunded it. And if you guys have any idea about Special Olympics, I made a video on my channel showing the bowling. And you better believe every single practice, every single tournament, and every single sport is like that. The camaraderie, the love, the support they show each other is remarkable. We could all learn something from the disabled. If you have any problem with it, go to a Special Olympics event. You will completely see what I mean. And President Trump refunded that because he knew it. I may never vote again because my voice was not heard. And the people that cheated and fraudulently voted for socialism, I am sorry for you. I am not a completely religious person, but I believe in God and I believe in the man upstairs, and I know his son is my savior. I talked to a good friend who is a pastor, and I asked him, I go, what do you think? Do you think God's coming back? And he goes, absolutely. God has told us he will be back. He will not even tell his son when he will return, but he will come back. There is peace in the Middle East. Western civilization as we know it is being destroyed. If our country revolts, this will be a war among ages. People look at the United States to see how their country should be run. You don't think other countries will revolt against their governments? We will have wars among wars. Look at the Bible, people.
Abraham's here and Chris Miller.
Hi, you guys. Wars with wars. You think God is going to sit there and be mocked? We have no idea when he will return, but he will. And as he looks down at us from paradise, you think he's happy? Do you really think so with our socialist communism world? The more we push socialism, the more China owns us. The more Russia owns us, the more Iran will own us. We will not have a country. The United States of America will not exist. Our country is in God we trust. People have turned their backs on him and his son. They have turned their backs on the men who fought for this country. It is sad. And the people that cheated, good for you. You have ruined hope. You have ruined what people have worked for. You have taken away livelihoods. People will not stand for this.
You know what's funny? Let me say this real quick, and then I'll let you have it back. You ever watch the movie Saving Private Ryan, guys? Okay. There is a real video of Normandy Beach out on YouTube somewhere. It's a 20-second clip. Within 20 seconds, over 40 American soldiers were cut down coming off the boats. Cut down. Can you imagine walking outside your house right now and having machine gun fire aimed at you, and you're just trying to get to your truck to work or your car to go get milk? Why is it that when people go in to vote or when they talk about all this stuff, why don't they ever think about the 20-year-old kid named John or Larry that came off a boat with a machine gun in his hand and didn't get 5 steps before he was cut down and he died to save this, to save what we are watching being destroyed right now? You know, I'll tell you folks in here, and I'm going to announce it Sunday, I'm taking some time off YouTube. There's so much hate in YouTube. There's so much destruction. There's so much anger. There's so much nasty over YouTube videos. I watched a guy today talk about how people should be able to sell products and get paid, and people that get super chats are basically pieces of shit. So he was talking about me, and didn't say my name, but I knew what he was talking about. And it's so funny that what they see, what people see as your right to go sell products, they don't see it as your right to get a super chat. And I'll tell you, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I put a video out yesterday about proud to be an American. At this point right now, it has 15 thumbs down and less than 500 views. If I would have bought a new mower, it would have been up to 3,000 views by now. It's amazing where people's mentality and mindset is at. It's okay for you to do this. It's not okay for him to do that. It's okay for him to do this, but not you to do that. It's okay not to watch his videos because he used to do this and now he doesn't. There's people out here that have done some of the worst things imaginable on YouTube, and yet people still kiss their ass because they're big time. Crazy shit, man. Go ahead, honey.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. You can unsubscribe. I don't care. I'm not a snowflake. I don't believe in it. I believe in that American flag and the blood that was put out to keep my freedom and my chance to live. The opportunities I have been given in life because of the men who died for this country, the women that have died in wars and that took over factory jobs, raised a family, and kept our country going while their husbands and sons, uncles, brothers died for my freedom and all of yours. When I was in the hospital with brain surgery and I was blind, I sang our national anthem every single night. It gave me hope to live every day. Because that surgeon and all those nurses kept me alive so I could cherish everyone that died for me.
Carrie C. said hi.
Hello. I have an opportunity in life and a chance to work my ass off to have things. Shane works his ass off for us to have things. And you know what? Sooner or later, we will both be standing in ration lines for milk and bread. Just like Venezuela, just like communist countries, we will be dictated by our government. There will be no going on YouTube saying what we want. They will dictate and brainwash all of us about what we can say.
Abraham wants me to give you a hug for all of them. He said you're an awful strong lady.
And you guys, Abram is here. But you know what? I sing that song every single night.
God bless America said, cuss jar runneth everywhere. Well, you know what?
Because it gave me hope. Because I lived in the best country in this entire world. I was given a chance to live. I had a second chance to spread my wings. I didn't sit there and bitch and go, I want the same opportunities as everyone else. You know what? I eventually, after years of having to learn how to walk again, from my brain surgery, it took me 2 years. 2 years to walk on my own. And you know what? I did it because someday I didn't want to have to rely on someone to walk me to the damn door. I got off my ass. I went to school with people that couldn't stand me, didn't say 2 sentences to me. But you know what? I worked my ass off to have my business. And because of Democrats and liberals, and because of COVID-19 and the way the mainstream media has personalized it, I have failed because of them. They have took my livelihood and my opportunity to work my ass off away from me. Why? Why? So they can run the country the way they see fit? What about we the people? We the people need more than those government officials. Do you know the members of Congress by Obama keep their plans? They got to keep their doctors while the American people pay thousands in taxes, hundreds of dollars a month for plans that don't work.
There was some assholes in here, so we got them out. I made Money Mike a mod. You okay?
You guys, I am so upset on how people think of this country. Sometimes I just cry because that is what I can show sometimes, other than just yelling and being uncontrollable. Sometimes just I cry.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And I hope all of you love this country enough to do what you see fit.
I'll tell you what, guys. You think Sarah is just this little dainty, doesn't cuss, doesn't get upset. Sarah will rip your ass apart. Let me tell you something. Sarah will rip your ass apart. Orange Rise, we don't know you yet, so I cannot mod you. I have no idea who you are. And please don't spam the chat because then I'll have to time you out. So if you want to be here, you're more than welcome to be here. This is my wife's channel, but too many haters out here, man, in YouTube. So this is an unbelievable world we're living in. And you know what's funny? Nobody on YouTube. Well, let me change that statement. Very few on YouTube have the guts to stand up for something. Very few. Goodbye, Bob Haskins. You're done. I'm done with these people we don't know. Yeah, Bob was next. Hold on, I got to time this person out. I'm just going to block them, guys, because they want to come in here acting like assholes. Can't do a recap, JT. There's too much. It's Sarah's channel.
Not going over it. I would like to end the stream with a song.
Go for it, honey.
I'm not a very good singer, so bear with me. Shane, if you'd like
Guys, when they come in, Mike, block them out. As soon as they start coming in, spamming the chat, just block them out.
Shane, you want to sing with me? That's fine.
Do you want me to just play it on here?
Yep, it's that song you played last night.
Yep. We're going to play it again.
And I'm going to end the stream because I said what I had to say. I love my country. And if you don't like it, please unsubscribe. Don't watch me.
Oh, Big Mo is here.
Hi, Big Mo. I'm sorry. I'm not going to recap because it was just too much. But
here we go. I'm going to play it.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Shane's going to play the song and then we're going to go because I said what I had to say and I'm done.
Mo said, love you, Sarah.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today.
Block them out, guys. As soon as you see them, block them out.
And they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you when the men are still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
You want to sing it? Go ahead. Nobody cares, honey. Don't worry, guys. I got them.
From the lakes of Minnesota, from the hills to Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea,
Detroit to Houston, from New York to LA,
in every American heart, it's time to stand and say
that I'm
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Where I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. Where at least stand up next to you, and then you're still today. But I won't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. And there ain't no doubt I love this land.
God
Bless the USA.
Well, honey, we just blocked out about 20 trolls. What do you think of that?
I love America. God bless America. And the ones who stayed in the stream, God bless you in your journey through whatever you do. I may be taking some time off with Shane.
Money Mike called you the real American Idol.
I don't know about that, but thank you. And you know what? If you guys Christmas carol this year, sing an American song for people.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
This is for all you trolls. I would love for one of you to show up at my house so I could beat the living fuck right out of you, you worthless fucks. You know that? You're worthless. And that's all I can say about you. You ain't got the, you know what? That's what's wrong with you liberals. Not a ball between you. Go ahead, honey.
You know what? God bless all of you. God bless our country. You know what? Thank you, President Trump, for what you've done. No one will ever forget you, ever. Thank you to all. I appreciate you for watching. Be a proud American. Stand up for what you believe in. That's all we got anymore. And always remember, no sight, no problem.
Guys, have a great day. We'll see you later.